Yeah.
Yo, Pun was my favorite. At that's the era when I first was starting to rhyme, and so that class of you, Pun, DMX, y'all the reason I'm the artist I am today, and y'all have inspired me, and that's the era that raised me and made me rhyme. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rhyme like I do. But I remember seeing an interview where Pun said that, because I always thought like his first album to me is like one of the best first albums of any artist, The Capital Punishment.
Of course.
And super lyrical, got Black Thought on it. And I remember, I think I seen an interview where he said he wanted to have you on that originally. And I feel like, I don't know, this is just me putting things together in my head, but I feel like that cypher that y'all had, you, him, you, Pun, DMX, John Forte, and Mos Def, where you was like, yo, I gotta go last. I gotta go with, you know, I feel like that was an ego as
I was drinking Grandma. Yeah, I didn't even drink much, man. So that was.
So that got you in your
when I sat back and watched it, I don't even remember why I said. But this.
So in my head, I feel like because that happened, Pun was like, nah, I'm putting on Black Thought, not Canibus. I didn't like what he did. He wanted to rhyme last.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Trust me, it wasn't that, because when we was on tour, the Smoke and Grooves tour, the whole Terror Squad was out, and Pun used to come to, he used to send like Triple Sace or send it to my bus to say, yo, man, Pun wanna holler at you. He used to always like say, yo, where Biss at? And I would go to him, what have you, and you know, this is not, I'm just saying the truth. You know, he would get off stage and he would like, he'd get back to the bus or what have you, and he put like a wet towel over his head, because of the spitting them verses on stage 100%. And moving around. So I could tell you that Pun never straight up said, yo, this is the track. As a matter of fact, I don't want to say, I'm not blowing Clef up or whatever, but that I wrote that track.
Blow him up.
Clef,
blow him up.
No, not in a bad way.
Blow him up.
I wrote the track that he did with Pun. Most of it, not all of it, but most of it. You can hear
it. That shit was hard.
You can hear it.
Yeah, nah, 100%. You can hear you in that.
But because
that was hard.
He kind of didn't know what to do with Pun. He didn't know what to do, and I wish I was on the record. But Clef didn't say to me, Biss, put your verse here.
Yeah, facts.
He said, yo, what you think? What should go here? So see, so I was cornered into that. Now, it wasn't his fault. It's just that why it didn't happen when Pun had nothing to do with me. Anytime he summoned me, I showed up like this, right? You know.
But he ain't directly tell you, yo, get on. He was waiting for you, or he may have.
Now, I'm going to keep it funky. I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. Listen, Pun, I knew that dealing with Pun, you got to pay attention, man. You gotta know what you're doing on the track, because Pun was a mutant. And I'm saying this because I was around him enough to see what he did. I watched him when he vocaled. I seen him off stage. I seen him on stage. Pun was a mutant because of the issue with his thyroid.
Yeah.
And then his size. He was able to, they call it oxygen anabolic. It's like an anabolic reflex where he takes in more air.
Yeah.
And then that's why he was able to go more than just 8 bars off the same breath.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Just call me Baby Jesus.
Right. See? It's because he would take in the air, and then the air that you would use to feed your cells, Pun would just sit there and just say it on the mic.
Oh yeah, but you did a fantastic
So he was dangerous, really, when it came to that. I mean, and what he was saying. But he had that extra edge that no rapper had, that like even G-Rap.
Don't ever disrespect me. Ever disrespect me. Pussy.